Welcome to Inside Tameside. The headlines. 2 Tameside women are recognised in the Queen's Birthday Honours List. 24 people are sent to prison for drug dealing in Tameside. And the tour of Tameside makes its return today for the first time in 14 years.
From the heart of Tameside, Ashton, Hyde, Staley Bridge, Denton, Duckenfield, Audenshaw, Droylsden, Mossley. This is Inside Tameside with Max Wieland and Mark Phillip.
2 Tameside women are celebrating after they were recognised in the Queen's Birthday Honours List. Anne Barlow's a Home Watch coordinator in Ashton. She's been awarded a British Empire Medal for services to community safety and equal opportunities. The 81-year-old's work within the Home Watch scheme in the St Michael's area of Ashton has led to at least 3 arrests for burglary. Jean Montgomery was awarded the accolade for services to the Cub and Scout movement in Reddish, while another Tameside resident is now the proud recipient of an MBE after returning from Buckingham Palace to pick up the accolade she received in the New Year's Honours List. Tributes and donations continue to be made for the 21-year-old man from Denton who lost his life following a street fight in the town. More than 1,000 people gathered in the town last Wednesday to pay their respects to Dominic Doyle. A charity football match is being held at Denton Youth Club on Sunday to help pay for his funeral costs. 24 people have been jailed for more than 50 years in total as part of a major police crackdown on drug dealing. The year-long operation saw police officers tackling the supply of heroin and crack cocaine, as well as the cultivation of cannabis. In total, more than £22,000 in cash was seized by the police. The foundations have been well and truly laid for a new era of education in Tameside. It comes as contractors completed the external construction of the new Clarendon Sixth Form College on Camp Street in Ashton, which is set to open in September. A groundbreaking education scheme has been launched to help students moving from primary schools into secondary schools across Tameside. Teachers from across the borough agreed to trial the new English system over the next few weeks at St Mary's Catholic Primary School in Duckingfield. It's after the school's deputy head teacher Stacey Brackenridge developed the Tameside English Transition Project. It means students will now be looking at the adventure novel Treasure Island over the next few weeks to aid their English lessons at the secondary school in September. And finally, Tameside is set to receive its first outdoor defibrillator in Newton thanks to the Matthew Burgess Memorial Fund. The charity was set up after the 20-year-old died from an undiagnosed heart condition whilst playing football at the beginning of last year. After fundraising throughout Tameside, the charity has now purchased the borough's very first outdoor defibrillator, which will be located outside the Muscle Freaks gym in Newton. Now in sport, Mark Phillip has more about this weekend's tour of Tameside.
After an absence of 14 years, the Tour of Tameside is making its eagerly awaited return this weekend. The 3-day running event will see competitors take to the streets over Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The first leg of the event is taking place this evening and has been designated as the 6-mile Copley Fell race. The second leg, and by far the most difficult, is set for Saturday, where runners will attempt to challenge the 13.1 mile High Peak Half Marathon. The tour will come to a conclusion on Sunday following a 7-mile run in Hyde, where an overall winner of the race will be crowned the marathon champion. The concept behind the tour is that you enter all 3 races and the person with the lowest aggregate time is the overall winner. Elsewhere, Ashton United have signed defender Will Haining. The 32-year-old Glaswegian lists St Mirren, Morecambe and Oldham Athletic as his previous clubs, making 155 appearances for the latter. Ashton will be playing in the Evo 6 Premier once again this season, having fallen to defeat against Curzon Ashton in the playoff semi-final last season. And finally, Bellevue Races rider Craig Cook placed 2nd position in Monday evening's Speedway British Final. The 28-year-old was picked to first place by Ty Woffington, who retained the crown for a consecutive year. Craig will be joining Ty in Cardiff next month at the Speedway Grand Prix.
As usual, you can read all these stories and much more in this week's edition of the Tameside Reporter and Glossop Chronicle.